History of Canadian cuisine varies widely depending on the regions of the nation. The four earliest cuisines of Canada have indigenous, English, Scottish, and French roots. The traditional cuisine of English Canada is closely related to British cuisine. The traditional cuisine of French Canada has evolved from 16th century French cuisine and
Of
the
the
difficult
North American
conditions
in
New France
1497,
colonial.
when John Cabot claimed some
French
North American
Canadian
coast,
cuisine
modern-day
is also
Newfoundland
now
or
often
Nova Scotia,
divided
on behalf of King Henry VII.
Acadian cuisine.
But those claims
Culture of Canadian dishes. Few Canadian dishes are as world-renowned as the glorious creation known as poutine. Crispy fry, squeaky cheese curds, and rich gravy all combine to create the meal of dreams. And this French-Canadian food is popular that is can now be found all around the world. Traditions. Foods such as bannock, moose, deer, bison, pemmican, puffle taffy, and metis stews such as barley stew are all either traditional indigenous food or originate in Canada with roots.
Canada consistently ranked among the best places to live in numerous studies. In both 2018 and 2019, Canada was ranked the third best country in the world by US News and World Report. This is due in a large part to its access to education, high life expectancy, and low crime and violence rates. It is no wonder that more and more international students are choosing to study in Canada. Canada has a population of about 36.7 million. The majority of Canadians are European descent from early French and British colonies, as well as later immigrants from Eastern and Southern Europe. The second half of the 20th century saw a large increase of immigrants from Asia, the Caribbean, and Africa. There are currently more than 260 different ethnic origins reported across Canada. It is also home to a large Aboriginal population made up from First Nations, Inuit, and Métis. Canadian cuisine varied widely depending on the regions of the nation. The four earliest cuisine of the Canada have indigenous English, Scottish, and French roots. The traditional cuisines of the English Canada is closely related to the British cuisine, and the indigenous is behind the territory of the Canada. So basically, they are Canadian. The traditional cuisines of French Canada has evolved from 16th century from French cuisine and the difficult condition of the new French coloners. French Canadian cuisine is also often divided to two. Although certain dishes may be identified as Canadian due to the ingredient use of the origins of its inception, an overarching style of Canadian cuisine is more difficult to define. Some Canadians, such as former Canadian Prime Minister Joe Clark, believe that Canadian cuisine is a collage of dishes from cuisine of other cultures. Clark himself has been paraphrased to have noted, Canada has a cuisine of cuisines, not a soup but a smorgasbord. Smorgasbord is a buffet style is originated from Sweden.